Okay, traffic sources. So, when I got started in when I got started in pay-per-call, one of the things that I wanted to do was I wanted to crack that code with like Facebook, and I wanted to crack that code with the Google Display Network, and I wanted to crack that code with, with Bing traffic, and of course, AdWords traffic. Google AdWords traffic was the bread and butter, but man, the traffic is so expensive, right? I don't know if you know this, but some traffic sources are like pennies on the dollar, and then some traffic sources like Google AdWords can be ridiculous. There's some keyword phrases that are in like some of the verticals that I run, like addiction, that could be excess of like $50. If you start looking at Florida rehab related keywords, they can get into the hundreds of dollars. It's insane, right? That's for a click. That's not even a call. So you have to kind of like, a lot of people are looking for the path of least resistance in pay-per-call. They're trying to find cheap traffic sources and make something like phone calls work. But what happens is they lose their focus and fail to realize that pay-per-call, the person that is looking to call somebody on their phone, they're going to leverage specific traffic sources, right? So the big takeaway is, if you really want to focus on making pay-per-call work, focus on the traffic sources that work best for pay-per-call, okay? Google AdWords, like mobile search, the call-only campaign is like one surefire way to outdo, like, say, Facebook, for example. The traditional search with a landing page. And if you don't know this, so Google AdWords has a couple of features for generating phone call leads. One is what they call a call-only campaign, and with the call-only campaign, there's really no landing page involved, other than Google uses it to kind of like, give you a sanity check and verify that you have a legitimate website and that the phone number and the content kind of relates to the ad. But when the caller is on their phone and they're looking for something and they see your ad and they click your ad, up pops a phone number prompt. They'll never go to the landing page. So that's really nice because you don't have to worry about optimizing a landing page. You could also do a traditional Google AdWords search campaign where somebody does go to the landing page. The big difference there is, and you're probably asking yourself, well, like, why do that if I could just do a call only? And the big difference is Google will incentivize folks that have more authority in their websites by giving those folks who are advertising with Google opportunities to increase their ad real estate through ad extensions. And now an ad extension will be like call outs. It can be a rating. It could be a call extension. There's a number of these different things that you could add to your advertisements that just keep adding to the real estate, which is going to increase the click-through rate on your ad. It's also going to increase your quality score, which is going to drive the cost per click down. So for a lot of publishers I know on the Apollo network that are like hitting it hard with like 4 figures per day revenue, most of those guys are running to landing pages. And it's because once they get the landing page optimized and things are dialed in, they're going to have cheaper traffic with more volume as a result of that. So the smarter guys know that ultimately the best thing to do is to kind of move from call only over to a traditional search campaign that's designated exclusively for mobile search, and optimize there, because you're going to get more volume, you're going to get cheaper traffic, and you're going to get a higher click-through rate as a result of that. So things to stay away from. Now, I used to tell people, just stay away from Facebook, just stay away from Google Display, just stay away from all of these other traffic sources. I'm kind of backtracking on that because I know there's some guys doing pretty well with solar, residential solar power. There's guys doing pretty good with like credit repair or debt consolidation, on Facebook. And so I'm starting to backtrack on that. But if you're brand new, if you're not a wizard, like if you don't thoroughly understand your traffic source and you're thinking, I think I'm going to start with Facebook, I would shy against it. I would work with like the traffic sources that we know work And barring you being like a wizard or a magician when it comes to like understanding Facebook or Google Display or whatever traffic source, I would stick with the low-hanging fruit. Go with Google AdWords.